Hey, what's happening? Back again for the third test and review, and I'm excited. Let me tell you why. This is the third of 3 reviews that I've been doing for my new Puresound snare wires. We started out with the Custom Pro, which sounded great, love them. And then we went to the equalizers, mind blown, love those. They sound unbelievable. Some of the best sounding snare wires that I've heard. This one, I'm going to try out. I got a set of 13-inch twisted snare wires. This is the one that I've been most looking forward to checking out. I had fully planned to put these on my favorite snare, which is right here. This is a 13-inch, 13 by 6.5 Yamaha 40th anniversary Phoenix engraved snare. You can Google that, and you tell me why this one's so awesome. This is my favorite snare in the universe. It's brass shell, nice and bright. So this thing, as far as I'm understanding these things right, this thing is going to come alive like crazy once I put these on, and that's what I'm fully expecting. You know, once I get these wires on. The other two haven't let me down, so I don't expect this one to either. So I got my favorite wires of the 3. Put them on my favorite snare. Got my Yamaha shirt on. Had some bacon this morning. Everything is in order. And as if all that wasn't cool enough, I'm going to put one of these on. This is a new Evans 13-inch G12 coated drum head that I'm going to put on the snare. I'm going to swap the head out as well. And this is the new level 360 head as well. So it's going to tune up in less than a second, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I got all of these elements. By the time I'm finished with this snare and I hit it a couple of times, I'm probably just going to go outside and just start slapping people. Okay, so I'm getting ready to change these out. I got the old ones off already. I just wanted to show you, in case you've never seen the Twisteds before, I just wanted to show you a little bit about the design. I took it out of the package. I mean, you can see from the package that they look really cool. But when you take it out, for snare wires, like there's some good weight to these things compared to regular wires. So that's promising right there. They're a little bit, they look a little bit wider. Might be just an illusion, because the old ones are also 20 strand, but I guess because these are doubled, it looks a little bit wider. So the 2 main effects that you're supposed to get with the twisted wires: increased articulation and increased sensitivity. And from looking at these, first of all, let me show you this. If you've never seen the Twisteds up close before, let me hold this up to the camera. Take a look at that. The twists on these things, they appear to be all different. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Some of them look a little tighter. Some of them look, a little looser. But yeah, they all appear to be a little bit different. I think that might actually play a part in how they end up performing. And the other thing that I'm thinking is that along with those 2 effects, I'm probably going to get more volume. And I did that. I tried that out, but just from doing this. If you take the ends and push in on them, you can hear them against the head. That's the original one. These are the Puresounds. I mean, you can hear how much more weight you got there, slapping back up against the bottom head. So who knows? I mean, I might even get more volume out of this thing. Either way, I'm going to swap these out. Now the Twisteds come with, again, the string. I think right now you only get the straps, the removable straps with the Custom Pros. So I'm gonna swap these out now. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm gonna swap out the wires, put the new head on, and then when I come back, I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like. I knew there was a reason that I saved these for last. These guys are my favorite. When I started playing the snare and rolling into it, I could tell right away the sensitivity was nuts. The sensitivity's there, the articulation is there, but the thing that really surprised me, because there's no mention of it on the package, is the fact that these ones are just as quiet as the equalizers. And that really shocked me. I thought for sure that, because of the weight of the wires, maybe that has something to do with it, I don't know, but because of the weight and the configuration of the wires and the fact that, the main purpose of these ones is to increase sensitivity, I thought for sure that when I started playing the toms, they'd start getting away from me. No, when you loosen them off and you make them, nice and loose on the bottom, and then you start playing the toms and hitting the kick and stuff, they do rattle a little bit extra than normal, but it's not nearly anything to be concerned about. They're just snares being snares. Like, they're gonna do that when you loosen them off. But there's no stray rattling going on under it. There's nothing that's gonna bother you, in other words. So that really, that was really a surprise to me. So these, I guess overall, these Twisteds are like the equalizers with a little bit more volume. I was correct in thinking that I was gonna get more volume out of these snares, and I absolutely got more volume. This snare is easily a good 10% louder than it was with the older wires on there. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I had to pick a favorite, I would pick these. They're great from here to here. Everything in between is exactly what you want. So, as far as what I would recommend to you out of these three, they're all great. Like, it depends on what you want for your snare, because they're all going to be different applications. The important thing is, the thing that's been consistent throughout all three of them is that they're all quieter. So if your biggest problem is excessive snare buzz, sympathetic snare buzz or whatever, you want to cut some of that down, any one of these three models will solve that problem. So if you want heightened sensitivity, greater articulation, if you consider yourself more of a technical type of player, you do a lot of ghosting and stuff like that, I'd go with the Twisties. I love the Twisties, man. Those things are serious. And in the equalizers, as far as the equalizers go, if you got a lot of big toms on your drums, and they're just making stuff active, then you might want to go. Maybe you want to go with the equalizers, because the main purpose of the equalizers is to cut down on all of that sympathetic buzz that you're getting. You're still going to get all the benefits of the sensitivity and all of that stuff. But the other thing is too, like if you're a heavier type of player, with the equalizers, you're probably going to end up hearing more of the shell, which will probably result in just a bigger snare drum sound. So if you're one of them dudes that has like a 14x7 or a 14x8 or whatever, like big snares, maybe the equalizer is more what you're looking for. But if you're an all-around pop player, R&B, country, whatever, I tell you, man, you can't go wrong with the Twisties. I would recommend that. At least give it a shot. So yeah, there you go. I'm probably going to be doing later on. I didn't mention this, but I got this level 360 G12 on here by Evans. I'm ordering a set for my toms. When I get those, I'm going to do a proper review on the 360s. I don't think the snare wouldn't do it the justice I think that it deserves. So I'm going to wait till I get my set, put them on the toms, and then give you a proper review of those. So that's it, man. Thanks for watching. Check out the other two if you haven't seen them yet. See what they can do. Take your pick and then go out shopping for wires. Peace.